afternoon. I thought I'd just do a short vlog. Nipping over to Brighouse today because I need something for the bedroom. It's a light socket and there's a place in Brighouse I think that sells it, so we're gonna have a look at that and do a bit of shopping. Now the destination on this train is not wrong, it is going to Scarborough. I know it's not a local haul formation, but the timetables have been rejigged today, so we've got a Scarborough train stopping at Cottingley, and from what I've been led to believe, the service level is like it used to be on a Sunday now. It's every 2 hours with odd extras thrown in peak times. So let's get on. Right, now I was quite surprised when I've just looked at real-time trains and seen Scarborough as a common destination from Cottingley. So anyway, nipping to Leeds, I'll come back straight through on the Wigan service to Brighouse. Okay, so this is quite a convenient connection because the Wigan Leeds has just gone in front of us, and now we're going to get it on the way back, so you can stop here of course. It ought to do now, seeing as TransPennine have reduced their services, but you know, Northern and Cottingley and everything else, it's just over they want it. Okay, so let's get to Leeds anyway now, and then we'll go back through to Brighouse on the Northern service to Wigan. Right, that's our next train there, 158. So I'll go on that to Brighouse. Right. 7 minutes, there's no rush. Here we are, Wigan Wallgate. Very convenient this. Better than going to Morley and sitting there for half an hour. Let's get on it. And it's a nice seated one. Right, just leaving Leeds now. Let's head over to Brighouse.
Customers requested to remain vigilant. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the British Transport.
A bit brighter now, 1st of February today, of course, isn't it?
016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Just past Cottingley now. Of course, we didn't stop here. There's the path. Might be a bit drier now because it hasn't rained for a day or two. Or even a week, actually, I think. Since the last time it didn't get rain. I've just left Murfield now, so next stop's Brighouse, and we'll jump out. We walked up here that time. We did that walk from Deaton back to Murfield last year. This is Heaton Lodge Junction, which I'm sure most of you will know. We've been on that footbridge over there. That time we did that walk as well from Deaton. That's the up Huddersfield line now. This is the up Calder Valley, L&Y, or up Main as it was. It technically still is, but the down line is there going underneath. So you can actually have a train going from Huddersfield towards Leeds or Wakefield whilst we go over here. Today.
This is Brighouse.
There we are, Brighouse. Right. So, we just got off this train, let's head into town. Not got a lot of battery power actually, so I didn't think to charge the phone up before I came out, so a little bit annoying. Right, it's coming up to the river now. See what the River Calder's like here. '21st anniversary of Brighouse opening this year in May, isn't it? Brighouse becomes of age. In fact, oh, that's that place over there with the tallest rock climbing wall, I think, isn't it, indoors? If I'm not much mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is. And the river here looks to have gone down a bit from what it was, judging by all the debris over there. Anyway, let's get into Sainsbury's. Right, let's get some shopping. We don't need a massive amount of stuff, but seeing as we're here. Right, let's get back to the station now for the train to Leeds. And it's the same service we just got off earlier in the opposite direction. Look at the river here. It's been high as that. It's gone down a heck of a lot now, back to what it pretty much normally is. So change at Dewsbury now to go back to Cottingley. In effect it's direct, but it's a direct route, but not a direct service. Just got to swap over at Dewsbury. It's not a half-hour connection. It's a fairly quick connection, which is very convenient. Don't need to go back via Leeds or Huddersfield. Right, here we are, a little bit late, but let's hope we can do this connection at Murfield. I was going to do it at Dewsbury, but I think Murfield will still be better. Although it doesn't ultimately matter. It's a fraction late, which is really annoying. This is an unusual way of waiting. Look, that's our next train down there. Scarborough service. It's waiting for us on the main line. Come on. Today. Thanks. Oh dear. Right, so just got off this one at Murfield, and the next one will be coming down very shortly. Right, as you may be able to tell, I've started using the iPad now because the phone has given up. So we'll get the TPE one next to Scarborough, as far as Cottingley. Scarborough service stopping that long. It's amazing, isn't it? Not got many hulls this time, but now the timetables have been tweaked. We've got Scarborough and Redcar and whatever. Anyway, it should be down very shortly. Right, here's our next train for Cottingley. It's a double formation. So we'll get the front unit as usual, otherwise we might struggle to get off at Cottingley. It's unusual being a Scarborough service and not being a local old one. So Scarborough's only they always local walls, aren't they? This is all Shaxley's now. We're just leaving Murfield. So let's get back to Cottingley. Across the river colder here. It's gone down a lot again, just there. Sometimes get people fishing on that bit. Just pulling in Cottingley now. And that's where we saw those fireworks just to the side of that building down there back in November. Can't seem to zoom out very well with the iPad. Scarborough. Here's the footbridge. We may see the end of one day. We've flown the drone around here before today as well. You'll go into other videos. Coming up to Morley Tunnel. It's leaving Morley. Next stop is Cottingley. Still wobbles about here a bit. You see the
This is a
footbridge
service to
shortly.
Scarborough. The next stop will be Cottingley.
You see the dung heap. The dung heap just up there somewhere. Yeah, where the people walking past. And then of course there's the muddy field just down here. There was a tractor stuck in there not that long ago. Somewhere, yeah, I think it was there. And there. This is where the station's going to be, of course, White Rose when it happens, if it happens. let's get off. Right, we're back.